over the SPY, what I think is going to happen as far as tomorrow and pretty much the rest of the week, what plays we got in as far as our Discord group, and that's about it. So if you're interested in that kind of content, if you like that kind of content, feel free to leave a like or subscribe, comment below any stocks you're interested in. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And without further ado, let's get right to it. All right. So today was pretty interesting. Obviously, we had the FOMC, we had Powell speaking, and the market just went crazy. All right. So if you were paying attention to my previous videos, I did say I think we do have one more big push in the market before the true correction comes. All right. Before we get a correction. Okay. So everyone was panicking earlier this week, worried about if this is a correction, if this is a crash. And I was pretty much saying, like, I don't think that was quite it, guys. All right. I don't think that was it. I still think something bigger is coming. Okay. A much bigger drop is coming, I should say. Okay. So today, the market rally, it looked good, it looked great, everything was great. Jerome Powell pretty much didn't announce tapering or anything like that. However, I think it was too obvious, okay? And I always say this in my Discord group, too obvious, I don't like, okay? The reason why is that obviously retail investors are going to be expecting, a super bullish market tomorrow or anything like that, just because of what Jerome Powell said. And that kind of defeats the purpose of whales. Whales like to take our money. That's how they make money. So whatever we do, they tend to try to do the opposite of what we do in order to take our money. So, obviously everyone's expecting, green market, Jerome Powell, yay, he saved the day, and a lot of money is going to pour in. I think between either tomorrow morning, if not after hours, because I do consider after hours, guys, I think we're going to see red. Okay, I do think we're going to see red. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm no oracle. I could be completely wrong. But if you pay attention to my previous videos, I did say that we could hit 440 today. Get that retest and then a continuation downwards. Okay, now I can be completely wrong, obviously. But right now, I just think this is way too obvious. I think, just play with caution. More than anything, I will look towards October 15 puts or November 19 puts. I plan on doing that tomorrow. So, if you want to, hedge your account, play it safe. Or, you can do some more SQQ calls. I always talk about SQQ in my previous videos on, how to hedge your account with those and play it safe. So, so just be careful. Right here, we're kind of sitting at support, and I just think maybe if not after hours or pre-market, we could see a big move down. We could see a rug pull. Okay, I think we're going to see some type of rug pull between tomorrow and Friday, simply because too obvious, just way too obvious of a move. And everyone's expecting, everyone is going to be expecting green tomorrow and all happy and cheery. And we know hedge funds and the whales, they don't like us to be happy and make money, okay? So just keep an eye out on that. Again, maybe some SPY puts, QQQ puts, SQQ calls, around October 15th, November 19th, okay? But I could be wrong. This is not financial advice. I can be completely wrong, all right? If we look on the hourly chart here, so I did a few plays today. I did Snapchat today. Snapchat was a beast today. We did an Uber call yesterday. I'll go over those in a bit. But as far as charting, I was looking at this signal here, this bullish signal here, and if you guys look at the bottom, there was no volume to support this signal, okay, for the SPY. All right, so I waited, before I made any, major plays for the afternoon. I waited until, obviously the FOMC and Powell speaking. And once Powell started speaking, we started, not once Powell started speaking, but I waited a little closer to the FOMC meeting and the Powell speech. And once we got some volume in this candle is when I started to make some plays. I got into that Facebook dip, that 440 dip. That was pretty amazing. That was pretty awesome. And as you guys can see, we had a double top here for the SPY. Okay, we have huge price rejection here as well. Just we can't get past this 440 mark. Okay, I wouldn't say 440. Okay, we just can't get past it. So I'm a little skeptical about that, but it is the hourly chart. But you guys can see we have a double top here. It's not the cleanest double top. I wouldn't even really consider this a double top because this candle kind of ended higher than these over here. But regardless, it just looks like a double top. And as you guys can see, they just kept rejecting the price here and here, despite, you know, Powell just pretty much saying, hey, we're not going to taper anytime soon. So, you know, I'm just being aware of that move. Let's see if we can see anything else on different charts as well. So here, you know, another potential double top here as well. It's just, you know, we could see a move towards that 435. If we break 435, then be on the lookout for that potential 432 and then 429. All right. So if we break through all those, it can get ugly, guys. All right, it's gonna get ugly. So tomorrow morning, try not to, you know, just be careful. I'm no oracle. I can be completely wrong, and the SPY just does the complete opposite. But yeah, it's just way too obvious. All right, just way too obvious. I won't talk too much more about it. But anyway, Snapchat. So we did a day trade on Nvidia. I won't get too much into that, but Snapchat paid us good today. It was really good. We got in at about low, I want to say low 75. Yeah, low 75, and it just looked amazing. It broke through everything. It was just destroying everything. The volume was there. It was just amazing as far as Snapchat. So we did a call for Snapchat, I think, for October 15th. We did a call for Snapchat October 15th, I want to say. And it was an $80 call. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to tell you guys what I was looking at. So the first 4 hours of the day, I just saw this huge drop. It was like pre-market drop. And then Snapchat just completely rejected all of this. Just all this resistance. It just rejected it and just broke through every single wall. The volume was there to back it up. I could not resist this trade. It was just clean as day. And then we had like a slight fake out here. You know, tried to play little mind games or whatever, but it didn't break below 75, so I was okay with that. Had it broke below 75, then I probably would have considered risk management there, maybe a stop loss there, but it didn't, and then it did it again. Okay, it rejected again, and once I started to see it reject again, and it started to hit the 76 area, I was like, yep, I'm in here. Okay, the volume was there, the same amount of volume, the same amount of people were there, just buying this thing up. And we made good profit. Even on the hourly chart, as you guys can see over here, you know, it was just breaking every single wall. The volume was picking up. And then we get over here and it just loses its mind. This is where I saw the volume just go crazy. Had to get in on that. And after that, it just kept going. Huge price rejection as well. Buyers were just buying this thing like crazy. So I think Snapchat at most tomorrow, maybe Friday, or maybe in the future, we could see a move to 81. I did trim some contracts because I just don't think the market is going to too much rally the rest of this week. But I could be wrong, you know. I can definitely be wrong. But I do think we could see a move to 81 for Snapchat at minimum. All right, at minimum we could see a move. This price rejection is just insane. Yeah. The volume is there. They were just buying this thing up. All right. So anyway, next stock is Uber. So Uber, we did a swing yesterday on, and we did a $50 call on that one. And yeah, so we got in at we got in at about high 44 range on Uber. So right here is where we got in. I saw the volume just pick up right here. As you guys can see, this is nothing but buyers, just nothing but buyers. So and this was towards the end of the day. So this was, well, not towards the end of the day, actually. We got in like midday, I want to say. But this is just nothing but buyers, guys. Just pure buyers right here. The sellers, they tried to step in. They weren't successful, so I wasn't too much worried about it. And then we started losing some volume, so I'm like, okay, let me swing this. And then this morning, if you paid attention to my last video, I did say that typically before the FOMC and Jerome Powell speak, the market is bullish. So I was definitely counting on that for, you know, this play, or all our plays actually, because 9 times out of 10 that does happen. Okay, the market just tends to run right before he speaks, and that's what happened. So it moved from, you know, 44 all the way up to like high mid 46, and then we got out of there. We got out of there like mid 46, so we got out right on time. I honestly did not even see this signal, this downward signal. I didn't even see that. So that was just, you know, that was just a good call on, you know, my end. So I'm definitely happy about that play. So we made good money there, and I believe that's it. We did an Nvidia day trade, you know, quick little in and out move, $100 play, nothing crazy, you know, some decent money. So overall, today was a really good day, guys. All right, so really good day. If you're interested in the Discord group, link will be below. Well, you have to join through the Patreon, but overall, link will be below. As far as the Discord group, we call plays, we do live day trading sessions, whole Facebook group. It's just, you know, just very active, very good group, and, you know, I only plan on making it better. Okay, so Snapchat and Uber and Nvidia was our winners today. Oh, one more, Affirm. We did Affirm. I did talk about Affirm. I think I talked about Affirm in my last video. So Affirm, we stopped out of it. You know, it ended up running, but yeah, we stopped out of that one. So we were in a Affirm 110 call for September 24th, which is, well, yeah, this Friday. And, you know, Affirm, I was confident in this play, and it turns out I ended up being right. It just kind of faked us out. And, you know, risk management, guys. So stop loss kicked in, and I was out of there. Okay, I was out of there. It went down to like 107, and then it just shot up all the way to like 114. So it would have been a winner, but, you know, risk management is better safe than sorry. It could have easily just kept going down instead, and I would have lost more money. So, you know, it's a loss, but it would have been a winner. You know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. And, you know, it's important to still have stop losses regardless. So, you know, right after Jerome Powell started speaking, I think this thing just started shooting up. And I think it still has more room to the upside if the market supports it. We can see a move towards, right now we have to get past, you know, 115, but we could see a potential bigger move up to the 120s. After that, it gets a little rocky. All right, so otherwise, that's all I got, guys. If you like this content, if you're interested in this content, if you have any stocks you're interested in, earnings reports, feel free to comment below. I will look at it, check it out, even do a video on it for you. And that's about it. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.